Hello? Testing. One, two, three. Testing, testing. Okay. Hello, everyone. This is Delster, and welcome back to another Mental Health Talks. And in today's Mental Health Talks, um, I'm actually going to talk to you guys about what's been going on and things that have been going on lately with my personal life and, just celebrating my 400 subscribers celebration. I'm just really happy that I was able to um wait, let me check something real quick. Okay. So, in case you guys are wondering what's been going on, I've been pretty busy the past few days, the last few days. I actually have been like working on trying to um, I have actually been working on trying to start driving because I don't know if you guys know this, but I don't have my driver's license yet, and now that I finally got my driving rights back, I am currently trying to practice driving, and I've been doing it for like so far. I have like 4 hours out of the 16 because I signed up with the most hours, which was 16 hours, and I don't know. I just thought the more practice, the better. But I still need to practice, outside of the driving school because I have brothers who have cars, but my other youngest one is trying to learn how to drive himself, and it's been kind of hectic because I remember when I had physical therapy, I've been trying to at least find a way to do videos and stuff during the holidays, but it was really tough, and there were times where I was like, I don't want to do this physical therapy anymore, but I had to pull through. Um, so you guys are probably wondering like why um what's been going on. Well, I do want to apologize for not being able to do more mental health talks. I think I missed like a week. Usually I do one once every 2 weeks, but I've been so busy like trying to at least um at least trying to catch up with everything. Um, Let me see. Um, yeah, it's just the whole driving thing. I mean, in the beginning, I was kind of scared learning how to drive, but I mean, I haven't driven like almost 7 years actually, and I have been trying to do the best that I can. But I don't know, driving's been really difficult because I personally just find driving really scary, and especially in California. Like, I feel like every time I'm on social media, I always see like car accidents around here in Orange County. But it's been pretty. But I don't know. I mean, lately, oh, sorry about that. My brothers are watching the NBA playoffs. That's why there's like yelling in the background. But I don't know. I mean, I it took me like almost 10 years just to try to get my driving rights back. But at the moment, I've been trying. Like lately, I take this transportation because I have a disability, but it sucks. Honestly, it's terrible. Um, it's like like yesterday, I was trying to get some Ding Tai Fung from the South Coast Plaza for my mom because her birthday is this month. And while I was trying to get some food for her, like I waited for my ride. It came like 30 minutes late than it was supposed to arrive 30 minutes ago. And then after that, like once I got in, unfortunately there was a wheelchair person, which usually the wheelchair people take a little long. And I kind of wish they would have their own transportation, especially when you're trying to be on the go and you're trying to hurry up. But we went all the way to Brea, and I'm like, oh my god, do we have to go all the way to Brea? We picked someone else, And then after that, it basically took like an hour and 30 minutes just for me to go from South Coast Plaza to my house. And I'm like, had I taken the bus, it would have taken me like less than that. Even on the weekend, it was just ridiculous. So I think at that point, I'm just that fed up with this transportation system that I take, and I really want to be able to like start driving and go to places, especially trying to um, do videos and stuff. I would like to drive and go to malls that are outside of Orange County, like LA or anything that I've never been to before. But 400 subscribers, that's a lot. And of course, I couldn't have done this without you guys. You guys really helped me get through the toughest times of my life, especially the past few weeks. I've been going through a really tough time. Like, it all started around the last 2 weeks of March. Um, I don't want to get too in personal because it's like really personal, and I don't want these people to like watch this video and say that, oh, she's talking about us. But around March, during the Quiet on Set documentary, I've been having a lot of how do you say it, like flashbacks, and just I've been feeling really anxious, like really nervous, and very, I wouldn't say I'm obsessed, but very like cautious. And it's just been really difficult. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've been like posting on YouTube for a couple days now, and it's because of this thing that was going on during that time. And I just wanted to, I became really, I was like, how do you say it? Like, I just didn't feel good about myself during that time, and I just tried to push content in order to like try to work on something and just ease my mind into trying to at least move forward with my life. But it's been very difficult. Like, I've been talking about this with my therapist, and I've been talking to some friends about it, but every time I talk to them about this, they just get really angry or irritated. No, irritated. And they're like, it's been a couple months, just let it go. But I've been trying. It's just, you know, there are times where I just feel like I want to stand up for myself, and then there are times where I'm like, do I really want to talk about this? Like, but I mean, I have made videos about it. It's just that I don't know. I don't really like to put like my personal life into it, but when I have to, I kind of have to. But I'm really happy that I was able to get 400 subscribers. I honestly never thought I would ever get 400, let alone 100. Because usually when I remember when I first started taking this channel a lot seriously back in 2019, I think it was 2019, maybe 2018. I think it was 2019. I was hoping I could start YouTube with Funko Pops, but a lot of people don't really seem interested in Funko Pops anymore. People seem more interested in like, pranks or challenges or anything, and I just wasn't into that stuff. And I guess as time rolled by and I started realizing that maybe I could like try to make this a career or something on YouTube. And I tried to come up with, I remember, I don't know if you guys were there in the very beginning, but I used to do Marvel commentary just a little bit, like 3 or 2 videos. But I stopped because, I don't know, people just weren't interested in what I wanted to say about the Marvel cinematic universe, because I love the Marvel movies. They're pretty interesting. I think it's also because a lot of people after Avengers Endgame, people just lost interest in Marvel, and I mean a lot of people. I mean, I still watch the movies, but I mean, it's not the same as it was. Maybe a little bit. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was pretty good. So was Black Panther Wakanda Forever and Spider Man No Way Home. Those were pretty good. I actually did some movie reviews on some of the movies that came out, but I don't know. I mean, people, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, you try to find things that people would be interested in, but people just aren't really interested in some of the things that you might like, but you have to keep finding and just keep going. And eventually, I became really interested in abandoned places because I remember when I first started on YouTube. I mean, before abandoned places, I was actually into like abandoned videos and stuff, and I'm like, oh man, I wish I could do that. And the weirdest thing about that is that I never see a lot of women or girls talking about abandoned places. And at first, I did like I did an Instagram post on abandoned. Like I took photos and then post them on Instagram. But eventually, I just started like thinking like I could do a lot more than just post photos. I feel like I could do videos, but at the time I was very anxious and very shy when I first started. So what I did was I basically used a Funko Pop and just like try to make it a lot cuter and try to make it more watchable, funny. But then eventually, when I did the Sears in Westminster, I was supposed to bring a Funko Pop to narrate the video, and I unfortunately forgot the Funko Pop, so I ended up doing it on my own. And I remember when I did the Sears Westminster one, I just thought, yeah, everyone's gonna hate this video because one, I don't think anyone wants to hear me talk, and two, they're probably gonna find this boring. So I ended up doing it, and by surprise, a lot of people were really invested in this in the Sears Westminster video, and I thought, well, maybe it's not. Maybe I just need to change some things. And so eventually I decided to do things like abandoned places, store closings. Because I grew up with a lot of the stores back in the day. I was very into like abandoned stores because they hold a lot of memories in the past. Like, anyone remember Kmart? I remember Kmart. Kmart was, even though it was pricey, it was kind of like memorable. Like, I remember they used to have like some kind of pizza. I don't know if it was Pizza Hut or Little Caesars or something. And then they took out the food court and they just put more clothes, and yeah, it was. And now you don't even see Kmart's anymore in California. All of them are gone, basically. Almost all of them. There's still some in other states. But I would really love to travel and go to Kmart's. I was really hoping that I would go to the Kmart in Apple Valley, but unfortunately, it it was kind of a far way to go, so I wasn't able to go there. I think some of the someone asked me, "Hey, can you go to the Kmart in Apple Valley?" And I'm like, "Well, I would, but I don't have a car, and that would take a little bit of money to go all the way over there." So, yeah, it really sucks. But it is what it is. Um, so when I did the Sears at Westminster, I said what I said, and a lot of the things that I say regarding Sears and in memories, they're really true. Like, I used to work at Sears. But the one in Buena Park, and then but I actually had a job interview for the Sears at Westminster, although I didn't get the job. But I managed to get the job at Buena Park. I was hoping I would get the one in Westminster because I really like Westminster Mall back in the day. Back then, the mall was really good. I used to buy tons of DVDs and stuff at the book off. It's still around. It's just in a different area. But yeah, we're like close to 500 subscribers. That's crazy. Well, that makes me really happy knowing that you guys really like my videos. And I just keep going and try to do the best that I can. I know sometimes some of my videos don't have the best quality, but I try to do what I can. Um, so I started doing more videos on abandonings, like abandoned places and stores closings. But eventually, I just found interest in other things, like for example, holiday decorations. Like I said, I used to take tons of pictures and I used to post them all the time on Instagram, but Lately, Instagram isn't as great as it used to be. I don't know if you guys go on Instagram, but have you noticed that Instagram is just like it's so hard to get followers? Excuse me. Like I remember back then in the old days, Instagram, you would get tons of followers, but nowadays it's like nearly impossible. Well, for me, like I don't even have that many on my uh YouTube Instagram account, but I used to have I almost had 100 in the photography one, but I don't really use that one that much anymore. Which is why I decided to create a YouTube Instagram account, but I haven't had that much luck yet, honestly. Um, I did I did open a TikTok, but I don't know if I have it linked. I don't think I do. Also, did you guys hear that TikTok shutting down? Possibly. I mean, I'm not happy about it, but I mean it has to be what it is. I have a lot of opinions about TikTok shutting down. One of the main reasons is because a lot of people use TikTok Live as a way to try to get money, easy money. And I don't know, I mean, I see a lot of people a lot of people working at hotels, construction work, what else? Building houses, pretty much doing like hard labor and they don't get paid that much. And then I see people on TikTok Live and they get paid tons of money. It's really ridiculous if I say so myself. Like I thought about going on TikTok Live, but I haven't really had a lot of subscribers yet. I think I'm currently at 38 followers, which you have to reach like 100 in order to get to the lives. And just some people take advantage over the TikTok lives and try to get money from it. It's really annoying, especially a certain someone. Well, this certain group of people just, ugh, I really don't like them. They go on TikTok live like Monday through Thursday, and they have such a huge following. It's really annoying. I don't think they deserve their following. They're very greedy, in my opinion. They're just grifters trying to ask and beg people for money, try to get them to pay for their hotels, their flights, anything in order to like and anything just to for their freaking music tour, which I find really annoying in my opinion. And they don't even work. They're basically spending all day just going on TikTok live and I'm thinking, well, why don't you people do the work? Why don't you work at office or restaurant jobs? Why don't you guys know like do what? Because there are a lot of people who work at restaurants, hotels, construction, labor, warehouse, and they work really hard. Farm work, and it's pretty sad that those people don't get paid, but then people on TikTok Live they get paid so much. It's really ridiculous in my opinion. But how is everybody so far? Is everyone doing okay? Um, yeah, it's been a I don't know. I mean, how do you guys like it that Easter is on it was on March during the last days of March. I kind of like it in April cuz at least April it has something, you know. I mean, now that they had Easter on March this year, it's kind of like, well, what are we supposed to do in April? Oh, happy Earth Day too, by the way. I forgot it's Earth Day. It's because usually this day I'm celebrating another holiday. I mean, another special day, but Earth Day is pretty much like I don't know. I mean, it's mostly just trying to keep the planet clean as much as you can. I try not to like throw stuff in the ground and make sure it's in the trash. But anyway, yeah. So I guess I could talk about the 99 cent store. The 99 cent store. I the reason why I wanted to do the 99 cent store is because uh I grew up with the 99 cent store. I don't know if you guys ever heard of my stories of the 99 cent store, but I used to go to the one in Knott and Lincoln back in the old days, my parents were buying Halloween candy, and I asked them, why are you buying candy?" And they're like, "Oh, we're gonna give them to people." And I'm like, "Why?" And they said, "For Halloween." I'm like, "What's Halloween?" And they said, It's a holiday where you dress up in costumes and go trick or treating." I'm like, "What? Why don't I do that too?" And it was kind of weird. I didn't understand why I didn't do it at first, but I told my parents if I could do it, and we didn't have a costume. So what ended up happening was that I think my mom or my dad managed to get like aluminum foil, and they told me I could be like a ninja. So I had aluminum foil wrapped around my forehead because it was basically last minute, so I wasn't able to buy a costume. Or at the time, we didn't even know where the costumes were until I started getting older, and then the Party City. Everyone remember the Party City paper ads, the little paper books they would send for Halloween season. Yeah, I remember. I actually have one of those in my room. I still have it. It's just that I don't know. I don't know why I kept it. I think it's because just to remember, like, oh yeah, Party City used to have those little booklets they would give out every single Halloween. And from there, I started celebrating Halloween, and that's how I managed to find the 99-cent store. And I forgot to mention this in the 99-cent store video that I did, but there were times where I did buy some stuff, and there was this like Pokemon, these Pokemon coins, and I don't know if I got a Mewtwo or something, but there was like these Pokemon coins they were selling, and I remember I got them. I don't know why I threw them away. Obviously, it was I always end up throwing good stuff away. I don't know why sometimes. And oh, sorry about that. It's just I needed to get a breather, and it was definitely kind of. It was definitely like I don't know why I threw them away. To be honest, there was a period of time where I hated Pokemon. I don't know why. I think it's because back then in my old school days, people said that if you like Pokemon, you were considered a baby. Yeah, people in my school were not nice. And so I just decided not to like Pokemon anymore. And then as I got older, I realized people were starting to like Pokemon. And let me see, what else did I buy in 99 cent store? I know we bought baby wipes. Sometimes we bought some decorations for Christmas or Halloween. And yeah, that was pretty much it. I mean, we didn't really shop for food because back in the day, they didn't have groceries yet in the early 2000s. But it was definitely a place that me and my family would go to if we needed, like, to buy something or any just random stuff. Sometimes I went there just to, like, buy some things, like some, like, polish remover. They had a lot of those, so I just thought, I'll just buy. Because I used to go to Cypress, and every time I took the bus from Cypress, I passed by the 99-cent store. Sometimes I'd be like, hey, maybe I'll just buy nail polish remover right here. Such a shame they closed that store. Hopefully they'll bring it back, because I heard that they might keep some of them in Southern California. Hopefully they do. I heard there's some in Texas and Arizona. Um, so the reason why I also did that video was because I was hoping to be able to go to all the 99-cent stores in Orange County, but knowing me with my busy schedule and going to work and then practice driving and as well as working on videos, I wasn't able to, unfortunately. If I had the chance, I would have done it. If I had a car, I would have definitely done it. But unfortunately, I don't have wheels yet. So hopefully I'll get my driver's license this year. I really, really, really want to get it. I really hope I get it. I remember when I first did my driving test, it was bad, really bad. I don't know if you guys can hear the TV in the background. I'm actually watching WWE right now. Um, But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do the 99 cents 400 celebration, because I thought it was kind of like a tribute to the 99 cent store. After years of going there, uh, well, back in my old days, and then the one in Catella and Magnolia, that's the closest one to where I live. I remember me and my youngest brother, we went there during the Halloween season, and I remember telling him, man, they have a lot of great stuff around here. I'm gonna probably buy lots of stuff here from now on. And unfortunately, I never did buy a lot of stuff there, mostly because a lot of the stuff wasn't really essential to me. I heard that supposedly, if you go to dollar stores, they have like some kind of weird thing in their food, like a chemical. I don't know if that was true or not, or if that was ever taken care of. But that's one of the reasons why I never really bought food at 99 cent stores or Dollar Tree. But I just thought, well, either way, we still eat whatever we want, and a lot of food that we eat isn't always the best. um, but yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna miss the 99 cent store. I like seeing those cute little numbers over there, and just the purple color and everything. The last thing I bought in the 99 cent store, what did I buy? I think the last thing that I bought was surprisingly, it was in Garden Grove Boulevard. It was no, it wasn't Garden Grove Boulevard. It was at Lamson Avenue. It's close to Garden Grove Boulevard, but it's in Garden Grove. And I bought a Digimon little toy. It was actually Gatoman. Gatomon, sorry. Anyone remember Digimon Season 1? I bought it because I don't know, I just wanted to keep it. I thought it was cool, and yeah, it kind of sucks that they stopped selling. Like, stop. I'm really gonna miss that 99 cent store. That's what I'm trying to imply. um, but I did go to the one in Lincoln and State College. Before they announced that they were gonna shut all of them down, and I don't think I bought anything there. Um, but yeah, the 99 cent store is just. It's been pretty. It sucks that it's not coming back. That might not be coming back. I mean, every time I go outside, like me and my mom, we went somewhere this morning to take care of some stuff, and the Rite Aid. Okay, the Rite Aid in Magnolia and La Palma is closed, and it's a huge building. And I remember my mom was like, "Why did they have to shut down this store?" There's like hardly any stores now. Like there's hardly any Albertsons. There's hardly any Rite Aids, Walgreens, C. Well, she didn't say CVS. um, and now the 99 cent store is leaving, and there's practically nothing in the community. And that was kind of true. I mean, I was just talking to my mom about this. I was a little cranky, and I was thinking, mom, I'm thinking about moving, but I think I might have to go to another state to do that, because in California, it's nearly impossible to try to find any affordable housing around here. But I don't know. I mean, I have family here, and it's kind of hard because I if I were to move to another state, I would definitely miss my family. I only have my mom and my brother, so everyone else is pretty much in Mexico. um, Let me see. What else could I talk about? But yeah, I just wanted to do the 400 for the 99 cent store because I thought maybe people would be interested. And 99 cent store is like, it's a very, man, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm like coughing. It's a very, like, nostalgia type of store. And, a lot of people probably have been through the store at one point in order to afford some stuff. But I'm really going to miss that store. It was a treasure. And I was just there like last week and just looking around and just thinking, man, I wish I would have bought more stuff. Maybe that would have helped a lot more. Oh man, he's really cranky. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the TV. Um, but yeah, just I'm really gonna miss that store. And you know what? I also kind of miss Rite Aid too. I mean, I used to there was this Rite Aid in Ball and Brookhurst. Ew, Dominic. Sorry, I had to. Oh, what is with this mustache? Oh, anyway, but yeah, it just sucks. Cause this Rite Aid that used to be at Ball and Brookhurst, it was there for a very long time. Like I want to say late '90s, maybe. It was probably there a lot earlier before I was born, possibly. And now that it's gone, it just feels weird. It's like God, it just feels like something's missing. Honestly, I just hope things end up working out because at this point, I'm at a point where I'm just like, God, I don't know if our grandkids are gonna. I don't know if our kids are. If I ever have kids, I don't know if our kids are gonna be able to watch. Um, or gonna be able to see the stores that we all grew up with because a lot of the stores that we all grew up with are mostly gone. Kmart, Woolworth, Toys R Us. Well, Toys R Us is coming back, but just smaller. What's that other store? Trying to think. There was another. Oh, Pick and Save. I mean, there's one Pick and Save in Anaheim. I did a video about it. I think last year, but it was for a Christmas one. And just Sears. Yeah, Sears. But I do go to the one in Whittier. Only or during Christmas time. I don't know why. But something about going to Sears during Christmas season is very magical. That's what I would say, but somehow magical in a weird way. I don't know why. It just feels kind of weird. I don't know how I would put it. Like kind of like very interesting during the Christmas time. Well, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys miss some of the stores that you grew up, or are you guys like at a point where you're just like, well, I don't really care to be honest with you. And so I also wanted to talk about why I've been uploading a lot of wrestling topics lately. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've been posting a lot of Dark Side the Ring. The reason why is because a lot of people really like the Dark Side the Ring videos that I do, the episode reviews. And at first, I thought no one was gonna like it because when I first did it, like the Brian Pillman one, it was the first two episodes for season two. Not a lot of people were into that, and so I just stopped watching it and just stopped posting. And then season four came, and I became really interested in it. I was like, would people want to watch this or I don't know. So I decided to give it another shot, and then everyone just like I started getting a lot more people, more viewers, and I just thought, well, if they're liking this, maybe I should do more of Dark Side the Ring reviews, and also I haven't done like episode reviews of season. Well, so far I finished season one. I just haven't finished season two and season three. So I'm working on those. That's why I've been posting a lot of Dark Side the Ring reviews because I haven't done videos for the other two seasons and right now there's currently season 5 which I'm trying to catch up. I should be posting it after this live. Um but let me see. But yeah, those Dark Side of the Ring episodes are pretty interesting in my opinion. I know that there's three more episodes. There's Black Saturday, Montel, I think is Sherry Montel. I'm really sorry if I messed up her name. Sandman. I actually know Sandman and Sherry, so I know sometimes I don't know some of the wrestlers, like for example Gino Hernandez, Chris Adams, who else? The Freebirds, the Terry Gordy guy, Buff Bagwell. I don't know any of them, but I do know some of them, just not a lot of like. I didn't see most of them on TV that much. I've seen clips. But yeah, I should be able to wrap up the Dark Side of the Ring. episode reviews probably by before the end of summer, most likely. I'm right now currently working on Chris Benoit, but I'm trying to take my sweet time with it because when it comes to the Chris Benoit case, that is very controversial. Like, there are certain words you could say on YouTube, but then there are certain words you cannot say on YouTube because if you say certain words, they would. I heard that they would try to delete your channel or you would get suspended or something. So that's why when you hear me say R word or anything like that, it's mostly because I had to follow YouTube rules. But yeah, that's why I haven't been focusing on other videos such as music topics. And I know Taylor Swift recently released a new album, which a lot of people have been talking about it ever since they came out, and I've been wanting to do it, but like a album review, but I haven't really, again, haven't really. I've been focusing so much trying to finish the Dark Side the Ring reviews, and just ugh, there's a lot of stuff. But there are a lot of things I'm doing behind like that I haven't posted on YouTube that I've already started. I haven't really gotten myself into it. Like I just I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There are times where I do feel like doing stuff, but then there are days where I just don't feel like doing anything. And I think mentally, I'm just like I wouldn't say I'm burned out. I'm just very tired. Like sometimes I had to edit. I try to edit the videos at night because it's mostly the time of the day that's more quiet compared to during the day when my family's here and everyone's yelling, and then I have crappy neighbors that are obnoxious. But I do the best that I can. Um, and right now I'm not working pretty much, so that makes it a little bit easier. But however, I do have to take driving lessons, which kind of makes it a little tricky. At least the positive thing about taking driving lessons is that I don't have to go all the way over there. I could just drop myself off once I finish, which is kind of a good thing. But I do need to practice a lot, actually. Um, I finally ran last weekend. I ran on Saturday morning. And right now, my knee's kind of in a lot of pain right now. I don't know if it's because of my running or it's just going through some things. But I'm gonna try and lose some weight before my brother's graduation because last year when one of my brothers had a graduation, something really bad happened the following morning that I almost did not go to his graduation. And I was talking to my therapist about it this morning, and it was hard. Like, I mean, I know I'll admit I've gained a lot of weight over the years, but God, it was not pretty that morning. And I'm gonna try and lose as much weight as I can before the graduations. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna eat tons of food during that time because we're having two graduations from two different brothers, which I'm kind of looking forward to, but kind of not because one of them involves high school, and I'm not a big fan of my old high school. But I mean, that's all in the past. I mean, my high school is just in the past, and I don't know. For some reason, whenever I go to like anything involving my old high school, I get really scared and nervous that I'm gonna bump into someone I know. I don't know why. It's always been like that for a long time. But I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have forgot about me at this point from high school. I wasn't very popular in high school. I was kind of like really shy, introverted, and just I stayed in my lane most of the time. I didn't want to be in the popular group. I was more of like into like trying to be myself, but yeah, things happen in high school, and then a bunch of other crap, and then hormones, and then all that junk, puberty. Um, but that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. I do have like But hopefully, once I finish the Dark Side of the Ring episode reviews, all of them, every single one of them, I'll be able to start doing music topics and a lot more videos, different kinds of videos. I do have a lot of video ideas that I have currently. It just the Dark Side of the Ring episode reviews definitely hog a lot of the time. I just try to make it as perfect as I could. That's why. But thank you guys so much for 400 subscribers. That means a lot to me. I know we're over it right now, like over 400, but I just wanted to make this video and let you guys know that you guys are really great. You know, just keep fighting for what you want to keep achieving and keep believing in yourself because that little bit of something can get you so far. But I'm gonna go now because I have to finish my tea and also I have to get ready for work tomorrow. I thought I'd let you guys know what's been going on and update you guys why I've been doing certain things like putting videos of mostly wrestling. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment, like, subscribe, take care of your mental health and everyone around you, and I'll try to do the same too as much as I can. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, bye guys. Oh, and by the way, if you would like to donate, I do have the PayPal link in my bios in case you guys are wanting to donate. Any little donation will be used to improve the stream. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.